Morning guys, how is everyone? I hope everyone's okay, staying in, washing hands, not going anywhere. It's what is it, Thursday now, Thursday morning, 10:15. I'm really pleased with the clap that we did last night for the NHS. My street, almost everyone was out cheering, clapping. They're doing a great job, I've got to say, under the pressure and I just reiterate here that I really appreciate what they're doing, and indeed not just the NHS but other people, delivery drivers, cleaners, people who work in Tesco's. A lot of my friends, I obviously used to work in Tesco's when I was just part-time. Got a lot of friends at Tesco's and they're still working away, getting obviously stuff to people, and I really appreciate that, and thank you everyone who's involved in that. So eBay, how's reselling going? It's quietened down, but I did make a change yesterday that seemed to make a big change to sales. I, like many, had set my shop to holiday mode. I've not put a date on there or anything, just purely on holiday mode with a note saying I am still open, but there will be a delay in postage because obviously I don't want to go outside. And I don't want to go to the parcel shop very often, so I'll be going once a week. Since I did that 3 days ago, I've had 2 or 3 sales a day. Some good sales, don't get me wrong, some good value ones, but I say only 2 or 3. So yesterday I thought, well, let's see if I can change that and make some changes. So I took holiday mode off my shop, and I bulk edited all my items. I think I've got 616 or something items listed at the moment. Bulk edited them to 10-day dispatch. And within 20 minutes, I'd had 7 sales. Overnight, I've had another 2. So that seems to have made a difference. Hopefully, maybe that was just a fluke and those sales were going to happen anyway. But it certainly pulled out a few sales. So yesterday was a real good day. Admittedly, not one of the sales. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the sales was to one person. So that's all good. So what's selling? Well, for me, it's still a variety of stuff. I've sold a golf bag, random, because you can't go and play golf, but I presume they're getting ready for when they play. So I'm just looking on my iPad here just to make sure I'm getting it right. I've sold some t-shirts, some nice t-shirts, some band ones that were on for 15 quid, a Levi's denim shirt, so clothing's going, and then a lot of toys. I've sold some plush that's been sitting around for a bit, and I've sold a lot of Hornby. Might remember from my last car boot video, I got that massive 3 or 4 boxes worth of Hornby. Obviously, people, railway modelers like myself, they're loving this. You're at home. What shall I do? Bit of modelling. Off they go. Fortunately, I've not got a layout on the go at the moment because we're going to be moving house when this is all over. So I can't go and spend time building mine, but other people obviously are. I've sold numerous accessories and trucks and a couple of locos and stuff. So that's selling really, really well. Obviously, you've got to think, right, what of my items are going to be the best things to sell when it comes to looking at what you've got or what potentially you could get. Things for, obviously, like barbecues and stuff, they're not going to sell. Things that are social, going to the beach or going to the park, not really going to sell at the moment because you're not allowed to do it. But video games, board games, toys, clothing, everyone's still got to wear clothes, and people are still obviously looking at clothing and want to buy it. And hobby stuff, so not just Hornby, but if I had any Airfix kits or stuff like that, I'd be getting it on as soon as I can, because it's something that people can do at home, they can do when they're isolated, they can do to pass the time, if you like, and it's still good fun, and there's still a lot of people who are interested in those sort of things. So if I've got anything like that left in my garage that I need to go up to and have a check and see what stock I've got, I'm getting it on as soon as I can, because I think that's going to sell. Other than that, I've not been doing much. I haven't done much listing over the last couple of days. Excuse me. Just had some Pepsi. I've not done very much listing on the last couple of days because I've got the kids. They're starting to get used now to, well, not to a routine, but they're starting to get used to being at home. They're obviously actually surprisingly quite upset that they're not at school because they miss their friends. I'm not surprised. I miss seeing people too. But they're starting to realise that I do actually need to do some work and get some money in. So they are giving me a little bit of time to do that. Also, obviously, yesterday, self-employed people like myself, and like many resellers, had the news from the Chancellor that we'll be getting, or can apply for at least, 80%, let me get this right because I still can't get my head around it, 80% of our average business profits over the last 3 years on a monthly basis. So if you've made £1,200 per year, I know that's not very much, but I'm doing that for terms of easy maths. £1,200 per year over the last 3 years, you can claim 80% of the monthly. So the monthly would be 100, so you can claim £80. Obviously, if it's £12,000 profit, that's £800. I'm not going to go into any figures because that's my business. I'm not the sort of person who goes around about money, so I will be able to claim something. It isn't a huge amount, but I am going to keep my shop running. Obviously, I'm not going to claim this unless I absolutely need it, because obviously at the end of the day, taxpayers like myself are going to have to pay for it anyway. So if we can avoid to do it, then all the better. But it's there if we need it. Now, at the moment, I don't. This month has been fine. I've met targets and it should be okay. It's going to be a couple of months down the line that's going to be a bigger issue. As I've said previously, I'm going to be looking at the mortgage holiday. That's more relevant, I think, than claiming this grant for me. But obviously, do as you need to do. If you need that money, you claim it because it's there for you and it's waiting for you. I think there's going to be a big delay in getting it. I think it's June. So it's not going to be as helpful maybe as it should be, but at least it's something. Other news, well, there isn't much really. There's nothing going on here. We go for our daily dog walk. Kids have got me doing Joe Wicks exercises. Yeah, and just cracking on. So I hope everyone's okay. I hope their reselling's, I hope they're okay with what they're doing. I hope people have got targets that they can still meet. And yeah, I hope everyone's staying healthy and washing their hands and staying safe. So that's it for today. Just a little bit of an update. I'm planning to do a little bit more listing maybe over the weekend while the wife's here, because she's still having to go to work as an essential worker. So maybe sort some more stock over the weekend for next week. I've also now been given a huge list of DIY that needs doing, painting, fixing the car, various other things. So I'm going to be a very busy boy. So yeah, stay safe everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon in a couple of days. Keep reselling, keep happy and stay safe. See you later guys.